Hey guys, FIFA Vic here with Deal or No Deal, episode 6, and it is game 2, guys. You guys said unanimously deal on this next one, so we have to sell all of these players, no longer using these guys now, sending them all to the trade pile, and we will reset the Deal or No Deal board. It was really touch and go in episode 5, it was 50-50, and I felt really bad for all the people that said deal, that I hadn't dealt, but it was just so tight. But I think it's worked out because we got more money, and we got a better deal, you know, and you guys were unanimous this time as well. So I might do it on, like, you know, when you're more unanimous. We will see, but yeah, you guys said deal, so we dealt on 28k, and this is the new squad. It's a League 1 team. We've got Fanny at right back, Maxwell at left back, we have Matui and Villa, or whatever, at CDM, and then we have Lopez and Remy and Lucas charging forward with Valbuena. Lopez might be a surprising choice for you guys, but I think he is absolutely class on this game. You will see how he gets on in these games, but I'm telling you now, guys, he's pretty good. I decided it would be silly to open a box straight away, because that would mean I'd lose a player that I never use. So we get into a game, and we get up against this fella here, who has a very, very strong team. He has Cavani, Di Maria, Benzema, all sorts of good stuff going on, but Lopez pops up with the first goal of the episode, the first goal of the new game, of the new squad. We've flicked to 4-2-3-1. I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to, you know, for us to have to build a squad in a different formation and to see possibly different goals as a result. I felt like I was relying on the head of Benteke slightly too much in the latter games of episode 5. So I'm going to have to create some completely different style of goals, I think, in this formation. It's a much more intricate passing formation, I think, he says, while scoring a header with Sacco. But yeah, we are dominant. We are getting very dominant from these corners. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, we will aim to score some more passing style goals. Now, Lopez popping up again. He's not that pacey, so I can understand why people don't want him as a striker. But if you put him in this centre-forward position, a lovely little piece of work by Lucas that eventually ends in a penalty here. But if you put Lopez in centre-forward position, you don't need to worry about his pace as much, and then you get his heading, his strength, his passing and his shooting. And you get all sorts of good stuff with Lopez when you do it like that. Lopez taking the penalty as well, completing a debut hat-trick for FIFA Vic FC, or whatever we've called the club in this game. Yeah, so get your comments in, guys. You do not need to say deal or no deal in this episode, because we won't have opened enough boxes. However, I'd love to know what would be the theme of the squad that you built if you had 28k. In my situation, what type of squad? I went for League 1 just because it's super cheap at the moment for whatever reason. Everyone's looking at Serie A with the tots and all that good stuff, and so I just thought I'd get some bargains, and I did. You know, you get Remy, who's a bargain. Lucas, I mean, Lucas's stats as a cam are insane, and he's like 2k or something. It's crazy. So we dominated that match and won it comfortably and won the Division 4 title. I think it's Division 4. And here is the fresh, brand spanking new game board. We're going to have box 1 again as our box. I think it's just simpler like that. And box number 4 is the box we open, and 8,000 coins is the amount of coins that we receive in that box. A very middle of the board number. I decided to go for Sami Nasri. I started the squad as a League 1, but I'm going to turn it into a hybrid as I build these boxes. Hopefully that won't be too catastrophic. We've already given Lopez 7 chemistry with this, but I think we'll figure it out. There's a lot of French players playing all over the world, and so I think that might work out quite nicely. But Nasri comes in. I would say he's a slightly better than Valbuena. He's just got, if you look, his overall's better, and every little stat is just a tiny bit better. So we will get into another game here against this fella, and we'll see what sort of squad he has here. Again, another super strong BPL team 4-3-1-2. But that sort of suits our style, actually, because if we can just outpass him in the middle of the pitch, we will have a great chance against this chap. He gets off the mark with Tevez. And the one thing I would say about his squad is the midfield is potentially very attacking. As good as Yaya is defensively, he does like to get forward. And as well as Silva and who's the other person he had? Silva and Mata or someone like that. That he had 3 players that are all going to want to get forward for him there. Surprise, surprise, guys, we concede from another corner. Corners are just silly. The percentage of goals from corners is getting a bit ridiculous on FIFA 13. A nice bit of work and a first-time strike from Lucas there. Finds the bottom corner. Quite often this year with the first-time striking, it very rarely turns out nice. But Lopez drilling one in as well. A nice little shot from him, scoring again, something like his 4th or 5th goal of the episode so far, guys. And Lucas doing his mad skills here, doing some work, another little step over there, and then side-footing it through the legs of the defender into the bottom bin. Quality little goal from Lucas there, hoping to score some more like that with him. One thing I would say about 4-2-3-1, guys, while we're on that track, I think you do need quite pacey cams. Unless you're amazing at this game, I think you need some cams with a bit of pace, because sometimes you do need a bit of wing play, like we just saw from Lucas there. I was really relaxed, like you could see I was doing the skills and stuff. I was a really relaxed attitude to this match, and I really stupidly let him score against me to equalise, which is just daft, really. There was no need for it, and I should have just gone on and dominated him for the win. But we take the draw, and all is well. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.